Welcome to the COP26. As we can see, or you can see it, this is what the world puppets do during the international conferences. Having said that, good morning. My name is Marko Häinen, I'm the founder of the Help the Oceans, and today, sorry to be really away for a long time, but I do have reasons for that one, as my wife is recovering from her ovarian cancer. So that is the bit more important for me as what's happening over there. But today there is no pictures. Today there is no videos. Today is just a simple short talk. As I said, I've been away in a really long time. And today is a little bit out of the oceans. Related, yes, but out of the oceans. COP26 is done. What do you think about COP26 in Glasgow? Did it went good? Did you like it? Did you didn't like it? What did you like it? What you did not like it? Those are the ultimate questions, actually. And I do have to say that so many cases, it doesn't matter what we talk, how we talk it, where we talk it, there's always people who like it, and there is always people who don't like it. Every person in this human society have their own opinion. Yes, correct. I don't mind for that one. Would those opinions leading to the violence? That one I do disagree. Should not. Communications, it should be communications. Communications should not go to insulting. I consider those people who are basically attacking the other person's comments by insulting on their weakness. They don't have a brain capability to communicate. They have only either body figures, they have a brain functions, a bully-minded thing for insulting. And I do have to admit that one, I was a victim on that one already since I was about 10 years old. I was a, tall skinny guy, as they call it at that time, the toothpick. And like even in Finland, bullied in the school. Big guys. Higher class guys. It's still happening. Every single day. You look the news, you see what's happening. Leaving that behind, let's talk about the COP26. So, you saw this one. Yeah, I call it those ones as a puppets, because they only talk. I mean, yes, they only talk because they talk, they don't have an ultimate power to change their country, their things. They can block the things, they can do the things, they can write the things, they can approve the things what other people or communities make it up. They can make a final decision, yes. So those are basically really functional puppets. They are the word of voice on their country. Do they do it the good things? Sometimes they do. And as I said it in the beginning, people do things what they think is good, and the other people think it's bad. That's how it works. When we talk about the COP, so I would like to have your feedback. What did you think went good in the COP26? Climate control, temperature control, ocean things, if any, and so forth. And for the other ones out there, I know that you out there, what did not you like it? What was the negative, what you got it? As you know, we, myself, you, most of you, not so many, but hopefully there is a young generation people, because we, as the old generations, we're gonna leave everything behind you. Sorry, we will leave it for you. So in that sense, it's kind of something what we as an old generation, we can start correcting. That's why the Help the Oceans coming on the game, basically. Simple things. And as you can see it I do not editing. I just spoke in my mind. My mind, I follow up, and you see it in the there, world map over there. I follow up the map, and then I have it, of course. No, it's in that way. There is a big map over there in what you can't see. Things happening all the time, and as ocean plastic pollution, unfortunately, in these critical times when we cannot. And I have to say that we have not get funded by any companies. Like I said it in earlier, many episodes ago, once we get funded, I will let the world know if the funding company would like world to know. As this YouTube is really good way to us to communicate for free. We can talk. We can make a funny clips, we can make a sad clips, we can make a bad clips, which is going to be blocked by YouTube administration, of course. That is their right, because this is their channel, not our channel. So in that sense, in my mind, I actually think the COP26 actually failed quite bad. Why? Yes, we all have questions. Why? My mind. World leaders. They keep on picking up the so-called non-developed countries. I don't know why we call them as a non-developed. They are developed, they are countries. They have a national anthem, they have a national income. So they are developed countries. Why do we call them as a non-developed countries? They're not probably, in that sense, they are not that high than all the other ones are. You know, it's a kind of up and down situation which is going all the time. So I would not like to call them non-developed countries. They are developed countries. They have borders. They have people who runs their country. They have an education, sometimes not high, sometimes as the education, it's a development. Do they develop it? A little bit probably slower, but they are countries. So those puppet countries like soap opera country, I like to call it as a soap opera country because it doesn't matter who is in a big building called some white building. They call it in that way, and they're all the same. Different name, different political background, different age, but things are always a change. They generally don't change anything. They just want to get more money for their own pocket, because we all know that, you know, once we are reaching a certain age, we can't work, so we need to have money on our bank account to survive. That's what they do, unfortunately, in many countries. And well, the other interesting country from Europe, UK, United Kingdom. That's actually really nice name. It is United Kingdom, but as we all in the world citizens, we call it as UK or England. Official name United Kingdom. Yes, they are united with many other countries. And I do have to say, I'm really happy for Barbados. I do have to say. Good job. You guys, I've been on the Barbados. I've been actually gone through in all the US Virgin Islands. It's a nice area. People are nice. Of course, like every country, there's a good people, there's a bad people. I've seen both parties. But as a country, in general, Barbados nice. I wish you really happy future. But yeah, back to the Glasgow COP26. 26, sorry, not 96. Hopefully they're not gonna have those soap opera episodes until 96. So what happened over there is just that countries picking up in the other countries, smaller countries, not so financially secured countries. They're picking out always those. Why? And then, like these big soap opera countries, and generally I would say, when it comes to the COP26, the biggest failure on my mind is they let it go to China, they let it go to India. Yes, they are big countries. And yes, they don't actually force or make any kind of blockage on those ones. They always block or sanctions on those smaller countries, which is, if it goes to your school society, that's called bullying. Why can't you, big countries, why can't you bully your own size? Like USA keep on bullying Russia, but they have no balls to bullying in China. Yeah, there has been a lot of stories in online at the moment and all over the media regarding to China and what happened on the tennis things over there. And I do hope that she is good health and she is free to talk whatever she wants to talk. That is up to her. But yeah, why, example for the soap opera country, why don't they actually force the China stop building in the coal factories? They're building them. It is big country, yes, they do need the power. And unfortunately, one, China cannot support all their billions of peoples. They can't support them by solar power. And somehow they don't buy or make nuclear powers, which is one way or the other, it's not going to be, probably not in a rural area in China, it would not be very successful. So they do have to build something, so the people do need the power. Electricity is the one which is every human needs nowadays. Some people need it less, some people need it more. So in what way the world could actually push the China stop building in the coal factories, which is actually creating a lot of heat to the atmosphere. Same thing goes to the India. India is really nice country. I've been there as well, and of course I've been in China as well, but not the inland in China. I've been in all the coastal areas. India, same thing. Very big country. A lot of people. And actually a lot of not so, let's say, happy activities. And I do hope that India would someday settle down and get it functional communities. Verbal disagreement is really nice. Physical or any other that part of the disagreement is not good. But unfortunately, as we all know, there is nothing what we can do about that one. It will happen all around the world in all the time nowadays. Words are not enough for the people to find the solutions. They try to get it in that way. But yeah, India also one of the biggest ocean polluters together with the China. Not directly to the ocean, they do it via the rivers. If you're looking for the world statistic regarding the biggest ocean polluters, you can find it up. China and India are number 1, number 2. Up and down, depends on what survey you're looking for. They are the biggest ones. And what the world's leaders, other leaders, do not. They don't want to bully those ones because they're biggest and they got their only income because, let's say, they send the items to them and then buy items from them. That is nothing to do with ocean things. Ocean thing is ocean polluters. Those are 2 biggest ocean polluters. It doesn't matter you like it or not. Those are the statistic. But why the world leaders don't put more pressure against those countries? They just want to talk nice and softly because they know that their annual income will be, well, connected with those countries. And they don't want to bully those ones. They just want to bully in Russia, basically. Yes, there is certain things in Russia as well, which is they're kind of they're so used to it. I mean, as far as I've been on more than 50 years in this world, I heard it all the time. One bully that one, they bully back. That's how it works with them. But why always pick it up in one country? Pick it up those other 2 big countries, which are biggest ocean polluters. Okay. COP26 in Glasgow. And the Health Oceans Organization's side, I find it failure. Greta Thunberg is actually the only young female activist who make the voice all over the world. So all you young people over there, you are the one who have to basically face what's happening, and I would like you to join Help the Oceans, Greta Thunberg, or something big. Let's make this one in the viral. Let's make this one as a big thing. You post the signs, you are in Instagram, you are in the TikTok, blah blah blah. But try to get it into the super big media. CNN, BBC, Fox, Al Jazeera, Japanese news, Philippine news, Thai news, Australian news. Australia actually is really good country. As an island, I like to call it island, but yeah, they don't like it that one. But it is island because it's surrounded by water. But yeah, remember, Earth is actually surrounded by 70% of the oceans. You look at it in a funny way, but yes, we are surrounded by water all the time. One way or the other, you look at this one is a really funny way actually. But having said that one, we are reaching happy 20 minutes. So I'm Marko Hänen, founder of the Help the Oceans, and please like, share and join the community, because ocean needs your help. If you feel like support, link is on the below in here. You can directly support Help the Oceans. Please do so. Let's make world oceans better place for our seafood, because you don't like to eat the plastic, do you? That's a good question. Until next time, I'm Marko Hänen, founder of the Help Oceans. Have a good day. Bye bye.